Hello, hello. How are we doing? I hope we are well. I'm back with an off-the-cuff stream. I thought we'd get in there and, yeah, do something. If I'm brutally honest, I've been a little bit bored of ACC. There's been nothing there to sort of get me up and driving. But yeah, I've been basically doing some testing in a different car, which, to be fair, I've been quite shocked at. A few of you probably won't be when I sort of reveal what car we're going to go and do the Last of Us today. So I thought I'd just come on and, yeah, just have a bit of fun. I think try and get that sort of fun back into ACC for me anyway. So yeah, let me bring up my chat. How you doing, you? Hope you're well, mate. So yeah, let's how should we put it? Okay, so first things first, to make this fair, I'm on my son's account. So it isn't the Just Boris account. So no one really knows what this account is. It's a Silver Driver. James, how you doing, mate? Yeah, it's a Silver Driver account. Because obviously I don't want anyone sort of pulling over and stuff like that, because we do get that. So that's the first thing. So this isn't my account, it's my son's account. And secondly, the car we're going for, well, let's just jump in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Spa. I have been testing some of the morning. I was actually testing on ACC on PC the last couple of days on Monza with this car setup. Or not this specific setup for this car, but this car and track combo. And I've been quite shocked at sort of how quick you can get it. The only sort of downside with it that I see is you've got to be quite precise. Basically, you'll start to understand why when I obviously show you what car it's going to be. Because for me to get the edge, you've got to drop the wing. So basically, it's this bad boy. Yeah, it takes its toll, doesn't it, you? I think just that repetitiveness, and you just get a little bit bored. It's probably why you've noticed I've not been really been doing many streams, just been doing sort of the Friday, the Sunday Hot Lap Challenge, and that's it. I just haven't had the sort of, yeah, the get up and go factor almost to get on and sort of race. So Sim Good Seasons is sort of, yeah, by the by, so to speak. I mean, we might jump on today in the Mustang, maybe, we'll see. But as I said, I've only been testing it at Monza on PC, and I've managed to get it into the 47s. And where we're going to go today is Spa, i.e. the thumbnail I put up, because there is a server. I'm not sure if it's a proper server done by sort of ACC or whatever, a legit one, but it's got 2 races and 2 qualifyings. I think there's a bit of practice in there as well. So as I said, I was on there this morning trying to dial this bad boy in, and I managed to get a setup from YouTube again, and it was supposed to be a 15.7, 215.7, I think it was. Now, obviously, I'm going to get nowhere near that. But when I tried it, I managed to get sort of a low 17. But then I messed about and tweaked the rear wing and the ride height at the back. And I've managed to get it down to a low 16 on sort of low fuel and a sort of high 16, which is where I am with the McLaren. So, but the thing is absolutely rapid along the straights. So it's just, yeah, absolutely crazy. So I thought, yeah, we'd just jump in and have some fun. But as I said, with dropping the rear wing, it's, like I said, you've got to be a lot more precise with your steering and sort of obviously lining up your sort of car for the sort of the corner exits and stuff like that. If you're not, you do lose a lot of time. It does start to get a little bit twitchy. So, but yeah, that's what I thought we'd do. As I said, we're on my son's account, so I'm not on mine, so no one really knows. So yeah. So it's one of these. I don't think these are a legit ACC server, but there's quite a few of them. So yeah. What's best to tune to try stabilize? Going on my sort of limited, I can't really set up a car that well. I'm starting to learn. the sort of basics, but maybe sort of have a look at your sort of camber and stuff like that, and then definitely your sort of your rear ride height and your wing level, and just sort of see. I think a lot of them, I mean, obviously I don't know the AMG, I don't know a layout of setup with the AMG. I'm sort of learning now the Mustang. Obviously I know the McLarens, and I know a sort of good basis for a McLaren, and then I just sort of adjust, camber and the toe and stuff like that, and then obviously just jump to the sort of rear wing. So but even so, the free setups that are on YouTube, maybe try and get one of them and tweak it so you start to sort of feel. I mean, I've gone from this setup on the Mustang from I think it was a 76 rear wing or rear ride height and an 8 wing, and I've dropped it down to a 55 rear ride height and I think a 4 wing, and it's just on that limit because I did drop it down to 0 wing, and you were going round I can't remember what it is, sector 3, where you've got that sweeping left-hander and you can pretty much take it flat. It was starting to lose the back end and it would just go because it hasn't got enough stability on the rear end. So I had to then up it a little bit, and it's now on that sort of fine margin, but it means it's rapid on the straight. Aaron, how you doing, mate? But yeah, as you could probably hear as well, I'm a little bit, I don't know what it is, cold flu, man flu, something like that. So I'm a little bit croaky as well. So, right, anyway, let's get into this. Let's just, like I said, we're just going to try and have some fun at the end of the day. Server full, well, that's good. That's a great start. So we've got 2 of them. I'm just trying to see, Saturday 7, so they're both the same. We've got 20, trying to think whether we were in this one or the other one. I think it was 18 to 21 track. 26, this is a lot warmer. I don't want to go in. No, it's down there, you go 18, 25, so that's fine. We'll leave this race to go. How you doing? Yeah, I thought you'd like it. I've all of a sudden I've got to like the Mustang. So yeah, it's taken a little bit to get used to it and settle in the setup to get it to how I like it. Obviously going from the McLaren, that's quite a pointy, quite a sharp turning car to this. So, but as I said, we're just going to, I don't want to set a target. I don't want to sort of say, right, we're going to go last to first. Once we've done it once, we're ending the stream. We're just going to try and have a bit of fun. I think it's going to hinge on who's in the server, quick guys. I mean, even if there's a couple of quick guys, it doesn't really matter because they could get wiped out. Knowing, obviously, it is Spa. It could get wiped out at the start, so then we've got a chance. We just have to sort of play it a bit sensible. But yeah, like I said, we'll just see. So anyone can run this setup that I'm going to run. Like I says, I haven't got sort of dibs on it. I have sort of tweaked it a little bit. Like I said, we'll see. So what we'll do is, obviously we ain't going to worry about qualifying because we want to start at the back. If we need to sort the tyres out, we will, but I think we should be okay. I'm going to put them up by 2 anyway because all this setup's for about a 21 ambient. I think 43, we'll go 40. Right. You've only been on ACC since July. Yeah, you'll notice with, say, a lot of the variation of setups for each individual car, you'll start to get a sort of understanding of the way they do it. You'll also get an understanding, as we call it, the meta setup on the dampers and stuff. So you've got your bump and your fast stop. A lot of them are going 0, 0 and then full on the rebound, the fast rebound on each set. And I think I watched a YouTube video, and the reference from that was on the telemetry that you can do on PC. They were showing the variation. When you do it this way, you can change other stuff to do with the setup, and it doesn't mess your suspension up. So whereas they noticed if you dial it in for a certain setup, then you change something on that setup, it completely throws it out. So they're saying just go with the sort of meta setup for the fast rebound and stuff, and yeah, you're sorted. How you doing, Gwyn? What's going on? We're just going to have a sort of try and have some fun. We're going to take this bad boy out, this beauty, so and just see, yeah, see what we can do. Like I said, last to first. I think it's a possibility, a 20-minute race. Possibly hinge on how many's in, who's in, lap times and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, another thing as well, James. As far as I'm aware, there's a bit of a grey area, but I wouldn't really look into it that much. An actual setup, whether it be paid or it be free on YouTube, as long as it's set up correctly, will gain you time. I think there's only sort of a few aggressive setups that are sort of on par with a custom setup. But as I said, the custom setup is the way to go if you want to gain time, because they'll set it up, and obviously with the sort of meta setup and everything else, the sort of I think it was, what was it? It was Overtake GG I watched. It was a year old, the video yesterday, and he done the video where it is a paid setup quicker than a normal setup, and it transpires that the setup he had, they'd basically set it up for the game, or the sim racing title, not the actual car. If you understand what I mean, they'd set it up for the parameters of the game, what the game likes, what the game don't like, instead of setting up, say in real life, you'll set it up for the car and the track combination. They'd set it up because you've manipulated the game, kind of thing. And as he says, it's not cheating, it's what you're going to do. You're going to set the car up to run its best in that title. It doesn't mean then that setup will then transfer to a different title, say with the same car and the same track. So it's, yeah. But as I said, a paid setup or a custom setup that you can get on YouTube for the popular cars is the way to go, definitely. And maybe once you get used to the setups and how to tweak them, then tweak them to your liking. Because as I said, this setup here that I put on from a free YouTube setup, I couldn't get, I was sort of mid to low 17s. As soon as I started messing about with the rear wing and the ride height, I've managed to knock off quite a bit of time. So it just goes to show you need to dial it in for you, kind of thing. Because at the end of the day, it's a custom setup for that driver, not necessarily you. It'd be nice if we knew someone who could, yeah, set them up and you could go to them and say, right, I need it to do this, I need it to do that. It's understeery, it's oversteers, and get them to actually build a setup for you. I mean, you'd be sorted, but... Yeah, this thing's pretty rapid in a straight line. And it seems to handle okay as well. But like I said, you've got to be aware. I said you've just got to, yeah, as you can see, make sure it's in a straight line before you sort of put your foot down. And the thing is, round Spa, you're sorted. If you've got a good bit of straight line speed, and you're not too bad in the twisties, you're just going to dominate. Well, I see, just still got to be a little bit... I definitely think the esports drivers, they like a very loose car. A very pointy car. Just got to make sure it's, yeah, pointing in the right direction before you... nail the throttle, which I understand now with this, because you're trying to run virtually no wing. You want to try and get the maximum out the top speed, but you also want it to go around the twisties, so... Come on, mate. Took that all wrong. Yeah, I managed a 16.8. 216.8 with 40 litres of fuel on, so... But yeah, let's get the tyres up, and then that way we're sorted for the race, because I said we don't really need to qualify. We're just going to start at the back every time. Just have a bit of fun. Like I said, anyone who wants to join me, more than welcome. Testing out the new OP car, yeah. I think once you dial it in, it is pretty quick. But it's not, it's definitely not as, like I said, it is OP, but it's not easy to drive. I mean, it brakes really good, I'll be honest. The brakes are really good. Now, I think that's its strength, and obviously its top speed, but for you to get that, you've got to sacrifice a little bit in the corners. So then you've got to try and hustle it around, muscle it around the track. I think the thing is around this track, if you've got that top speed, like I said, you're sorted. Oh, I'm gonna grip that. Oh. Right, let's no, I don't want replay. Why do I keep pressing the replay? Russ, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Yeah, that's it, Gwyn. That's the McLarens. It's good all over. I think with a Mustang, it's you've got to work at the more sort of technical part of the track, definitely. If you want to have that leg up with the sort of top speed and stuff, that's definitely. That's good, Jester. That's good, mate. So I need to get these up for the race, really. Right, let's go. I'm hoping the 40 litres will be enough. Like I say, if it's not, it's not. Right, let's go out and want to get these tyres right, basically. Come over all you want, mate. I'll say see you later on the straights. Yeah, you'll get used to the setups and that. It is a little bit daunting at first, but as I said, you will get used to them. Jardier's got a website as well that he's got some setups on there free. It's not every car, but maybe have a look, see if they've got any AMG on there. But yeah, you definitely feel how heavy this is. That's for sure. But like I say, it just seems so rewarding when you get good lap times out of it. And like I say, you just start to sort of breeze past people on the straights. Messed that up. Are you in, you? Nice. We've got to try and catch you then, have we, in the race? I think the thing's pretty rapid in here. You don't even have to go into 6th gear either. Just got to be a little bit careful though. Got to tiptoe through some of the corners. Really got to exploit the track limits as well. Oh, went a bit too early on the throttle there. No, don't get in anyone's way. Oh, something else has gone off. I blame it on my tyres not being there. Yeah, you've just got to... Certain corners, because of the way the gearing is as well, you've got to get on the throttle a lot earlier than what you would do in, say, a McLaren. You've also got to, yeah, not get on too early because, like you see, you rotate the car. You're in the Porsche. There's somebody else in the Porsche, isn't there? Right. Sort of ruined my tyres, but... oh well. You've really got to rev this out as well. Not change gear when it tells you to. Right, rear tyres are a little bit warm. Get around there. I think that was going to get round then. We're okay. We are good. I say we just need to get this the tyre pressures correct for the race, and then we're sorted. We can then disqualify ourselves from quali. Yeah, considering I'm running not much wing, not much ride height, the brakes are still pretty impressive. I'm still out braking where I would in the McLaren. That was a bit messy. Havent, how you doing, mate? I'm loving it, to be fair. Once I've dialed in the setup, I'm on par with where I am in the McLaren around here, which is pretty impressive considering it's this thing's like an absolute weapon on the straights. Ooh, that was close. I thought I was going off then. Yeah, I went off that time. I was trying to keep as much speed as possible. (17.1). A bit messy as well. Trying to hit this right. I think it's like a couple of tenths in that. Right, rear tyres I think can come down a little bit, fronts can go up. I said 16.8's my best with 40 litres on. So yeah, exploiting the second gear as well, because it's a sort of quick gear, it's a long gear as well. You sort of wouldn't be in it in another car, you'd be in like a third gear, to be quite a slightly slower. Doesn't like the curbs though as much as I thought it would. The McLaren seems to sort of tramline the curbs. It rotates you around the corner, lovely. This doesn't. It starts to lose its grip a little bit. This feels like a quicker lap. Don't know though. It's a bit messy. Oh, 16.7, there you go. I'll take that. 24 litres now. It's quick. When you, yeah, get it dialed in, it's quick. Right, so we save it over that. That should be our set then, so we should be good. I'm sure it's the same, possibly for the race. The track, anyway, temp, sure it is. Might be slightly higher, we'll see. We'll adjust it anyway, but we'll get it sorted for the first race, then we'll be sorted for the next couple of races. Right, so we need to try and get this big thing. Yeah, definitely isn't as small as the McLaren, is it? Takes a couple of turns to get it around. Yeah, I think it's, like I said, it's party pieces, the straights. It's just stupid. So 9 times out of 10, you're just going to draft someone up Eau Rouge and just go sailing past them. And they can't do anything about it unless they're sort of running zero wing. But even with that, as we found out with the sort of McLaren and that, then you're losing its braking and everything, because obviously a rear wing and a ride height will aid with braking. Right, let's so at the minute we're 1.3 quicker than everyone else. That bodes well for the race, as long as we can get through. As long as we don't get held up. I mean, it's a 20-minute race, which is a good sort of time. It's not too quick, quick of a race that we wouldn't get a chance a couple of laps to get round. So, like I said, we'll see. We'll see. As I said, all a bit of fun. Let's see if we can go quicker. Let's see if we can. Like I said, to be fair, that's the quickest I've been. 16.7 with. Well, it was about 20 odd litres in the end, but obviously they're not fresh tyres. So I think on a best 16.5 with fuel, and maybe a 15. I'd love a 15, to be fair, with no fuel. Quali sort of trim. But there's not really much I could do for sort of quali setup, I don't think. Maybe. No, because we're fully over on tow. They usually sort of up the tow for a sort of race tune, or race setup, because they usually go on the premise of Friday the tracks, even if it's an optimum, it's not as quick as a Saturday, and then the Saturday obviously is not as quick as a Sunday. But yeah, we're all Sunday, so the track's going to be like its optimum. But most setups I think are done for qualies on a Saturday, even if it's an optimum track on a Sunday is going to be slightly grippier, slightly quicker. And I think also as well when you're carrying fuel. So, as I said, I don't know enough to... Maybe the toe, as I said, maybe the rear. Knock it down to negative 0.5. You could probably get away with. Which would then give you a little bit, possibly a little bit more top end. Not a massive amount, but... I think for me, it's the ride height and the rear wing. Settled on 4. It was supposed to be on 8, I think it was, and 76 ride height, the original setup, which for me, I just couldn't, yeah. I needed that extra straight line speed. It's the same with Monza as well. You need a bit of wing. I think they usually set it up for Monza with sort of 8 wing and stuff like that, because it's still quite quick in a straight line, but you want it quicker. You want to exploit its strengths. I mean, also as well, I think I went with brake pads 1 for when I was running a low fuel run as well this morning to see what I could get. So you could go brake pads forward to give you a little bit extra bite as well. But yeah, hopefully 40 will do. I think 40 will do for a 20-minute. I'm sure it will. So we'll see, we'll see. So we're still 1.2. And there's you. I'm sure that's you, Mankini Racing. I'm sure it is. 22 of us in, so it's not going to be easy, but as I said, that's the main thing. Let's have a bit of fun. I know we could be pulling our hair out. No one really knows the sort of account. It's not my Boris account, so no one sort of knows, which is, like I said, how I want it. I don't want anyone to do me any favours moving out of the way and stuff, so... I says I don't recognise anyone in here except for you, to be fair. I said it might be a bust. We might get last to first on the first race. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can sort of gradually, yeah, improve driving the beast. And then we'll be sorted. But yeah, definitely, like I said, tempted to maybe try this setup on Monza. I think we'd have to go less wing though, that's the problem for Monza. I mean, again, when I tried it on PC, I tried to set up, and I think I had to add some wing. I think it was, because it was just, yeah. So I basically took away some of its top speed, but I was quicker overall. But the problem is when you got to the race, you didn't have that advantage of the top end down the sort of start finish straight and stuff, and it was horrible in the last chicane. Is it Parabolica, is it? Or not Parabolica. Parabolica's the last corner. I can't remember what the last chicane is though before Parabolica. It was an absolute nightmare through there. You had to ease off, let off the throttle. You couldn't go yeah, foot to the floor. Yeah, third you, that's not too bad. Have I? Yeah, I think I've changed the view setup as well. So I had to. I still want to see the rev lights, but I also want to see the sort of edge of the bonnet. So I'm 20 pockets, okay. I bet that's a bit twitchy, isn't it? The old Porsche round here. Right, hopefully no one jumps in and starts behind. It doesn't matter. We're not going to... we're not going to sort of pick holes in whether we actually started legitly last. We could have, well, actually, even if people teleport to the pits, I'm technically still last. So, like I said, we won't worry about the little little things like that. Oh, we're down to 4th. So this bodes well for me. Technically, I'm running race fuel. So I'm going to be possibly 2 seconds quicker than the first place man. So does it eat the tyres then, the Porsche? Or I mean, I'm running brake ducts too, front and rear, which I don't usually. And sometimes the brake pads are going a little bit yellow. But yeah, I was on PC, not yesterday, the day before, doing Monza in this, and I ran brake pads 4, and it was a 20-minute race, and I had brake pad failure in the end. I was leading the race as well, and I think I had 2 laps to go, and in the end they just failed, and I went straight on at one of the corners, gutted. But yeah, I think that's the problem. You're trying to eke out as much lap time as possible, or get it down by tweaking, and like I said, brake pads 4, and I just clean forgot a 20-minute race of brake pads 4 isn't going to work. It's just set up that he's... Well, I suppose if it's sliding about, it's going to eat the tyres, isn't it? So maybe, yeah, need a more stable setup. I mean, I don't know what this does. To be fair, though, only when I was doing, like, team events and stuff on PC with Turn 1, that we were sort of looking at the tyre wear and stuff after, say, 10 laps, 20 laps, and working out and sort of adjusting that way. When I'm sort of on ACC on Xbox, I don't tend to bother looking at sort of tyre wear and stuff like that. Because most of the races I'm only doing, yeah, 20 minutes, 30-minute races. I think sort of over 20 minutes, 25 to 30, that's when they start to wear out, the tyres, where you start to lose performance. Yeah, yeah. I think that's it, especially on a track like this. You want less wing because you want that top end, but you've still got to get it up Eau Rouge and stuff like that. That's the problem. Right, hopefully everyone will play ball. Like I said, we might hang back a little bit and maybe try and dispatch a few people up the Kemmel Straight. We'll see. As I said, we just don't need any damage. We want to try and get through unscathed. Maybe a second or 2 isn't going to be massively affecting us, but like I said, we just don't want to come up, yeah, come a cropper with anyone. So 18 degrees, so our tyres should be perfect.
30 seconds.
We'll see. We can always adjust for the next race, so
20 seconds.
Right. How many is this? Is it 20, 21? Get back up. I want to go to the pits. Have no chance then. Right. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. Oh, lost 1. Lost 3. Okay, that's a help. But like I said, I'm still technically at the back. I'm starting last, so I count that as starting last. Yeah, just have to be careful. I don't really want to go side by side with anyone up Eau Rouge, but
Green light. Give it all you can. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
whoa, come on, buddy. Oh, I'm being blocked. Look at it. Okay, we'll go that side then.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
My days. Okay. Oh, steady. Well, don't poke it. Why? Why? Why do they do it? Why would you just poke your ass or your front, your bonnet down the side of me when there's no room? Why? You know what I mean? It just... No need for it. What, to gain a cheap place? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And we got smacked, so I reckon, yeah, we're going to have massive damage. Why do people do it? Why? They always seem to do it there. Just sort of like you start braking and they just sort of ease off the brakes just to put their nose in there. It's like you shouldn't be putting your nose in there. You've just now gone and ruined the race, for me anyway. We were doing all right there as well, you know that. Gained a few places. Yeah, we got massive damage. Stupid idiots. Well, so much for doing it on the first race. Yeah, so much for doing it on the first race. It's like, it's just, yeah, it really annoys me. You see him in the mirror and you go, oh, I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to put your nose in there where it's not wanted. I mean, loads of people do it. Do not know why. Let's see what top speed we've got. Let's see if it go up Eau Rouge, actually. If it does, then we'll carry on. Even though we've got massive damage. So. I'm going to get a warning. So what was he in? A Ferrari, I think, weren't he? A green Ferrari. It'd be interesting to see what times we can do. Even with the damage, just for science sake. Can anyone remember what his number was? I always cause trouble. Thing is, though, this time, MC, I'm not on my account. I'm on my son's account, so no one knows it's me. So, yeah. I'll tell you what, though, this will make you laugh. So, it says I was on PC start of the week at Monza on an online race, and I tell you what, it was worse than being on Xbox. I kid you not. But I forgot they've got the old chat box on Xbox. So at the end of the race, I turn around and says, "Jesus Christ! I thought it would have been a lot cleaner racing on PC." I says it's worse than being on Xbox, and of course that riled up a few people. I turn around and says, "All these bad drivers might as well go and play welder tanks." And yeah, it didn't go down too well. Somebody got back and goes, "Oh, go back to Forza." I turned around and said, "Been there, done that." I says I was clean on there as well. That's funny. It was like unbelievable. Really bad. $17.7 with 30 odd seconds worth of damage. Not bad. What do you reckon? Top 10? Well, actually, there's a gaggle of cars up there, so still got a chance, you know, of getting a good position. Even though we were wiped out, just need to get up here. There you go. Just a Lexus in front. This should be quite quick. No match for me, though. Especially under braking as well. That's the craziest thing. The thing's just nuts on brake. It's so quick on the straight, and then the braking, you thought, okay, If it was any other car, you'd be braking a lot earlier than what you would do because you're going quicker. But no, you can brake later. Absolutely brilliant. So does anyone remember who the Ferrari driver was? I hope I catch him up, I really do. Not for what you think, but yeah, just to basically say, well, you're an idiot. And I still caught you up, even though you spanned me. Like I said, we don't know who it is though anyway, so... I think I am lacking a little bit of top speed though. No, we're not actually. I'm shocked. No clue what the damage is then. Was it? Okay. Oh, so he's in 7th, okay. So he's down in that, yeah, that should be fun. Whoa. Oh, was that him, was it? Yeah. He basically looked like he wiped somebody else out and then got wiped out himself. And he's on Xbox. Send him a nice shitty message. No, like I'd do that. That's got to be a track cut. I'm glad he didn't wipe me out up there either. I just kept my foot in it. Bit like a Days of Thunder job that was. Keep your foot in it. Go for the gap that appears. Yeah. It's a shame actually we didn't catch him back up, but well, he's wiped himself out and somebody else, so... Thing is with that MC, you know, obviously because of the cross-play, you've got that bit where you report people for bad behaviour or cheating. Do you think they actually do anything with that? Or do you think it's just BS? Yeah, we're definitely about half a second slower a lap, maybe. Or maybe not. Okay, we gained it all in the last, well, the chicane. Okay. Thing is though, with that system they have now for this crossplay, surely it's, yeah, if that person gets so many reports. I didn't even see that guy on the side of the track. See that? Oh, it's our good friend. Well, let me guess, he's going to retaliate. Our good friend's going to retaliate, is he? Thank you, buddy. You didn't have to let me through. I'll tell you what, I'm annoyed, you know. Still got 9 minutes. It's still possible. But look where we are. We're in 6th place. I reckon we'd have done this, you know. I can't believe the damage we've got and it's not really affecting us that bad. You have to slow it down. Cheers, buddy. I don't go for it. What are you doing?
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left.
Wow.
Clear on the left. Yellow flag. Watch out in front.
That means you're going to stay in front for how long? Not long. Why do they do it? Why? Just stick their nose in. I mean, he's going to stay in front of me for how long now? Absolute. Ugh. Yeah, you ain't making that, are you?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Exactly. I love the way they try and outbrake you. Trust me, you ain't outbraking this. He is certainly not outbraking this thing. That's wasted us a couple of minutes. Where are we? 5th. I think we can get on the podium. I think that'll be an achievement in itself. You 6.2. We've got a chance of catching you. First place or second place is gone. Oh, we'll move on to the next race, I suppose, and hopefully a bit better luck. Only got one track warning. It's late on the brakes. I am driving the Mustang, Charlie. I'm impressed with the Mustang. Since the amount of damage we've got and we're still putting in good times. These brakes starting to go a bit yellow there. I don't want to up the brake duct, so that's the thing. Oh, sure, we were hit up the back end, weren't we? So yeah, we've got extra damage, rear wing damage this time. Great. Yeah, I reckon we've still got a possible chance of catching you. No, just Publix, MC. I sort of give up with SimGrid, to be fair. Might be a track cut. Yeah, I've had to tweak the setup though. I weren't impressed with the sort of original setup and stuff like that. So...
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, I thought I was going to hit him then. That was crazy.
Clear on the left.
He went well wide. He's gone straight on up. I was about to say, I hope you don't want to tow, mate, because there's no way your car's going to go as quick as this. Oh, God.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow flag Assetto.
Podium. Yeah, I wish. Right, hang on. I got the missus talking to me while I'm trying to... Hang on. Trying to drive. Trying to catch you up. I think if there's one more lap, we should be okay, because we might get him on the straight.
Leaders on the final lap now.
Right, I don't think.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah, we're trying, come on. Should catch him quite quickly now. 0.8. Oh, we are podium. Have we lost somebody? Okay, I don't think... I thought we were trying to get third. I think we might as well stick here then. Let you have a second place. Or no, hang on, it's changed again. It's ACC being an idiot. Mustn't touch that curb.
Yellow flag Assetto. Car on the left.
Have we got the speed? I think we have. We have. We're clear. Oh, go on, Mustang. Oh my days. I'll tell you what, seconds, not bad. Not bad. If, as in, what do you mean as in the brake pedal? What, it's not giving you full brake, or? What was the quickest lap time? 17.8, okay. Oh, so close, you know. It says we're first, but we're not. I think the guy that was in first left, possibly, but... I think them tyres were okay, you know. We're okay. That is such a shame. I reckon we could have had that, you know. I really do. Would have not been, yeah, nerfed. We saved that. I was only saving, why is it only saving some of it? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. It's only a 20-minute race. Why is it... Ugh. I can't even watch what happens, but... Oh, well. Right, we'll go again. We're not finished. So slow down the straights. I definitely don't have that problem. This thing's an absolute missile. Cheers, James. Thank you, buddy. That, yeah, considering we had... What is it? It's 30 seconds for a pit stop. And we had 56. We were 26 seconds of damage. And it was still going. Maybe we're... Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, I might actually have a look. We'll jump out. Hopefully we'll be able to get back in. We'll check the replays. I've probably just stacked up the replays, to be fair. No, maybe not. I've got none. Well, I got these. What are they? What are these? M4... What these are? January 2023. Highlights, offline replays. Have I changed something? Just going into normal replays. Why is it not going into offline replays? That's a bit weird. Yeah, no, I saved the full race, didn't I? To start with, I'm sure I did. And then I tried to save... So new... I wonder why... I know why. Because I'm on my son's account. What an idiot. So yeah, I'm on my son's account, so I've got nothing. I didn't even have a flasher mapped. I noticed that. When we were in the server and I was trying to flash people, I was like, why is it not flashing? Right. Well, okay, we've got the setup dialed in. We've got the tyres dialed in, so that's not an issue. Let's sort out this flasher. Cycle lights, flasher. Right, I think that's it. Problem now is we've got a 20-minute qualifying, so we're going to have to, well, actually, let's see what we can do in qualifying. We won't obviously start wherever we qualify. We'll get DQ'd. I just want to see what we can do with low fuel. I think what way it goes. It goes opposite to what you think. So take fuel out. What fuel in you need to add? So take away. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I think that was, well. Thing is though, would you want to see me do a last to first and do it on the first race? That's the thing. For me, not really. I think, yeah, this makes it a bit more interesting.
Green light. Go, go,
Right, let's see what we can do. Like I said, we'll DQ ourselves as well. Thing is, I think with everyone sort of being high 17s, we had a chance if we'd have not got took out. So then we've got to go through it again, got to try and get through the sort of first, well, we didn't even make half a lap, did we? Before we were span. I think hindsight, next time I'll just, if somebody does that, I'll let them through. Not going to fight the position. Sort of look at the bigger picture kind of thing. So not only is it a big old boy, it's built like a tank as well. Like I said, 26 seconds worth of damage and we were still putting in mid to low 17s. That's pretty crazy. Steady. You definitely got to make sure the tyres are up in this before you start planting it. So you can get a little bit twitchy. But yeah, I definitely think people that haven't actually tried the Mustang should give it a go. You get a decent setup. It's pretty rewarding. We should have actually put the brake pads on 4, you know. We've got 20-minute quali, so we can always do that if the tyres don't get up. We'll adjust. That's how I had the car all over the place in the wrong position really for that corner, but low through there. Stay on. Robert, how you doing, mate? Oh, overshot it a little bit. Going to catch up with these cars now. This is the problem. Not going to be a quick time. Might have to up the tyres a bit. Guy in front's on a dirty. That's where I lost the time. Will he move or will he not move? He's not going to move. Thank you. Dirty lap. No, he's going to race me, look. Don't, why are you flashing me for, dirty lap, man? Wow, well done. That's impressive. You've already ruined my lap. You're on a dirty lap, and you go and start flashing me. Thank you. Ay, ay, ay. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Robert. I'm just losing the will to sort of get on ACC at the minute and stream. Just need something different to do, I think. Or, yeah, try a different car. I think that's definitely helped. Not as quick this time. I don't know if we're going to have enough fuel. Yeah, why are people just not aware of what's going on around them? Does it say Hot Lap Challenge? Oh, okay. I didn't realise, Woke Man Lizard. Thank you, buddy. I probably left it in there, haven't I, like an idiot, instead of changing it over. Let's see if we can change it. I think we can change it on the fly. Lewis Hamilton, how you doing? Or should I say Nico? Is it Nico? Nico? How are you, Nico? Manage video. Live. That one. Ah, Hot Lap Challenge last the first, yeah. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Get rid of that. That should now be changed with the power of YouTube. Nickos. I think that's it, Woke Man. Listen, you've got to mix it up just to keep that appeal, sort of almost of the game going, kind of thing. I don't, yeah. Right, let's go out again. Yeah, to be fair, Robert, I didn't. So, yeah. Oh, something 16.6 in a Mustang. Okay, fair play. Yeah, I didn't when I first drove it, but I've just sort of, yeah. got a tune in and sort of dialed it into what I like, and then the lap times then come from it. So
Yellow flag accepted.
we've got no chance of getting last to first with this guy then. Who's first in the Mustang? We'll still give it a go. Oh, okay, Aaron. I thought it was Nico, because it's Nico's trick, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's... I've just... What did I say? It's because I've gone back to the McLaren, and the McLaren's just sort of does what it says on the tin, so to speak. I think with this, because it's stupidly quick on the straights, you've just got that added sort of bonus when you try stuff like this last to first coming through the pack. So... See. So is it Nick or is it Aaron? Aaron was in a minute ago. It felt the same in the Ferrari, yeah. I've tried the 296 at Barca's pretty quick. Quite enjoyed right. Oh, don't hit the barrier. Ooh. Yeah, I like the 296 at Barca. I'm definitely quicker in the 296 than say
Yellow flag accepted.
the McLaren at Barcelona. Yeah, I don't think you need to use the 7th gear, to be fair. You can probably get away with not using it, depending on, well, if you use 0 wing or not. But I think it's sort of a gear down. You have to rev the gears out. Don't change when it tells you to change gear. Definitely not. Hands all over the place.
Yellow flag accepted.
Yeah, I think, no, with what I'm finding with this, it's not... You know what I mean? Some people might say it's the OP car. For me, it's... You've got to work at it. It's not as easy as jumping in like the McLaren and just driving fast in it. Takes a bit more to get it, yeah, get the speed out of it. catch up with this guy now. Oh, he's on a dirty lap as well. Has he pulled over? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I thought he was going to be another one that didn't know what was going on around him and got in my way. We could have made a bit more time up, you know. In that first chicane. A good exit. Ooh. Catching up with somebody. I think we should be okay, hopefully. Almost on for a 16.3. That would have been the quickest I've ever gone in this. Almost. Almost got him. See, it's quick. This thing is quick. I reckon there's a 15 in it, you know. Because that wasn't the best lap either. That was on the limit as well with fuel. That was literally like, it didn't have much left, so... Yeah, I definitely think that as well. But now that I'm starting to get used to it, especially around here, I can start to throw it about a bit more. I feel more confident in it the more I drive. Yeah, I can't believe that. He's about a tenth. So I lost in the middle. I lost at the last as well, I think. But yeah, that is crazy. Absolutely crazy. That would have been the quickest I've gone. Like I said, I am liking the Mustang. Right, let's go. Let's start at the back. Like I said, this ain't about starting on pole and stuff. Rafe, how you doing, mate? No, Robert, I'd say you're down one gear. So you go a gear less compared to the McLaren. Definitely. Keep it in second. Where you'd be in third for the McLaren, you want to keep it in second and rev it out the corners. Because you're keeping the power in the power band, so to speak. Can't even see who's... It's Dave Gaming. That's a good... That's a good good YouTube name, that is. Cheers for the sub, Dave. Thank you, buddy. Okay, Nico. Yeah, I think if... Well, even so they can run the BAP, can't they, on console? So it still makes them relevant. That's the thing. I still need custom skins for Forza. To be fair, Robert, I wouldn't use first gear. I don't think we used first gear at all, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. It should show the gear, shouldn't it? Oh, yeah, actually it will do. What am I on about? Toggle HUD. Right, so if we go We'll start this lap. So yeah, sorry Robert, first gear for that, and if you get the curb, it almost rotates the car round. So I think, to be fair, the rest of the lap you don't go down to first gear. So I'll try and explain for the certain corners. Obviously I keep it in fifth, I don't change to sixth. There's no need to, because you don't hit the limiter. You can't get down at 17s, I'm in the 16s. Just practice, I think. So we're down to second now. You're in the McLaren, I'm usually second, then to third here, and then get myself going. Obviously keep it in second all the way through, and then rev it out. Again, for this one, second. After the chicane, after the camel straight, are you? Yes, that's the thing. Some people do use second. Other people go through then third. I find second for the Mustang is fine all the way through. I think for the McLaren, you have to, for the second part of the chicane, you have to go up to third. Because it will just rev out second too much. Because the gears are longer. Yeah, the gears are longer. So, well, it should be fun. GTC... Beaumont isn't going to, if he gets away, we're not going to catch him. So maybe another second place could possibly be on the cards. We'll see. Right, 40 should be fine. We're ready to go. You're going all in with a low downforce. I think that's the thing as well. It's like with Monza. I think if you could get away at Monza in the Mustang with, say, not as much downforce or quite a bit of downforce, sorry, to get you lapping in quali. And then if you then have a separate tune to take away the downforce, so you're absolutely phenomenal down the straights, because we proved it with the Ferrari Challenge. We proved that being slow in the corners around Monza doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to give up that place, but being absolutely lightning quick on the straights, you then keep the place. So if you do that with the Mustang, I think, yeah, you could win the race, even though you're, say, half a second slower than your quali lap. The slow right-handed corner where you go, okay, you're on about, yeah, the second chicane, would it be? Right, so we're not, oh my days, we're not last, because did we disqualify ourselves? We did, but we're not last. That's a shame. Okay, we might have to let that guy through. We'll see. Let's go again. Give me mod. No. Yeah, calm it down, Nico. Come on, stop antagonising my the other viewers. '77 Mustang. Is that? Are you in the on the grid? Ah, you are. Okay. Nice, starting in the back with me. All fun and games. Hopefully you've got hardly any rear wing. And you go sailing past people on the straights. Right, I think we should be good. Yeah, I think there's a 15, a high 15, you know, in that. I really do, on the perfect lap. Because that was less than perfect.
30 seconds.
Right, let's see what happens this time. Camel straight, chicane, short, straight.
20 seconds.
Yeah. Second gear. I'm sure I'm second. I'm trying to think the McLaren. Do I go second and then third?
10 seconds.
Possibly for that, Robert, in the McLaren. But in the Mustang, I stay second all the way through, and I try and get on the power earlier than I would in the McLaren. Oh.
Don't
Somebody's gone. Are you second guessing? Yeah, I can't 100% remember exactly what, yeah. Now that I've been driving this. Kyle, I definitely think, yeah, a decent setup will help you. And I think we've... See, I don't know what the Porsche's like, but I'd say maybe not full wing. It's one of them tracks where you've got to be, yeah, you're either quick on the straights and slow in the corners or the other way round. Right, I don't know what's going on with people. We're, just have to, yeah, be careful here.
Green light. Go, go, go.
RMK, how you doing, buddy?
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear
Whoa.
on the left.
Sideswiped. Oh, well, we're okay. We haven't got major damage, so I think we should be okay. We'll put it through then.
Got some light damage on the front of the car. Clear on the left.
Maybe in hindsight I shouldn't have put it through there, but the gap opened up. What are we at? Oh, 9 seconds, okay. Well, we know we can get to, what is it, 26, and we're still quite quick, so 9 seconds isn't too bad. A lot of drivers with massive ping, you know. Worries me. Bobbing all over the track.
Warning for exceeding fuel limits. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Boxed off there a little bit. Right, I'm going to let him go. Juddery. Juddery almost wiped out the other Beamer.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh, where is he? I didn't even see him.
Clear on the left.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't like the way you were squeezing Mario into that corner, so you flash all you want, mate. I do apologise for not seeing you. I didn't think you were still there, if I'm honest. How's it going? I done a 16.4, Gwyn, so...
Yellow flag is set to run.
I reckon there's a 15 in it, you know. I really do.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Right about the man behind now. Whether he just sends it on me or not. Oh, come on, buddy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's fine, Charlie. Don't worry about it, mate. It is what it is. The joys of Eau Rouge being bunched up, I think. It's public, Gwyn. I don't think SimGrid have got Spa, have they, this week? How's first place, man? In 8th? What happened? I need to be careful as well. Yeah, he's in 9th place. I don't know if he started at the back or from the pits, or we're screwed then. 'Cause if he ain't got damage, he's going to be pretty quick. Oh, he's the man who doesn't like to watch what his mirrors are doing and hold drivers up on a legit lap. Oh. He don't like me, does he? He left a gap, buddy. What am I supposed to? Oh, he's still flashing me. Come on, buddy. What's the matter? What? Yeah. Oh, my days. See, the problem is now he's probably going to get shirty with me behind. It's like, what have I done, buddy? I'm sure I've done nothing wrong. Now I'm going to have to back off. Man goes wide anyway. Oh, he's going to fight it, is he? Yeah, Ferrari took him out. Whoops. That wasn't sensible, mate, was it? That's a guy behind's the pole sitter. We don't know what damage he's got, if any, so I think we're going to be losing a place, unfortunately. Do we fight it or do we not fight it? Seems pretty good on the brakes. He's screwed me there. Sorry guys, I'm not picking up your messages. Where's he gone? See, now we're slowed down, so I've let off too much. Oh. See, it has its pros and cons being quick on the straights. It really does. Till the man goes wide, he's going to come back on, is he? No, he's not.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Not over yet.
Did he stop? He must have probably thought he's going to, yeah, maybe not get past me, or I don't know, but I don't know what's happened to him. At the start, I reckon he's probably got collected, or... Still got a chance of this, you know. 9.6. It's all going to hinge on what lap times they're doing and whether I can just stay clean, because we're on 3 track warnings. So it's just getting the car around the track now as quick as possible. A bit more damage now. I didn't want to get rid of that lap timer thing. I've got rid of it. 2:18.2. Right, so we need to go 17, so we're not going to catch them up.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
That weren't bad, an 18.2, considering we had to slow down on the straight. I definitely think you've just got to get used to it, Robert. That's the... Oh, I don't know if that's... Don't give me a drive. Oh. Brilliant. Brilliant. I've just gone and thrown it away then. I think it's then going to boil down to... until I get a last to first, we'll carry on streaming. Yeah, like I said, Robert, I think you've just got to drive it and get used to it. Like I said, because I hated it at the start. I thought, yeah, how the hell am I going to extract time out of it? The time's there, definitely. Find a sort of a bass tune as such and tweak it to, yeah, what feels right for you. I'll tell you what, we just can't get through without getting damaged, can we, as well? Which isn't helping. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think we would have caught up, if I'm honest. We've taken a chunk out of him, but the thing is, we've only got, what, 3 laps, maybe?
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag, be careful.
Well, I've only been streaming an hour and 47, so I reckon we've got a couple of races left in us. Let's just hope we can do it. Like I said, it's just trying to get a bit of luck, I think. But you've still got to get it right. You can't take it for granted, so to speak. It will still, yeah, want to kill you. It is if you, yeah, mess around with the ride height and the wing, definitely. I think if you run sort of 76, 78 rear ride height and then run an 8 wing, you're only going to get the top end of what a McLaren will do round here with sort of a 1 wing. I think you need to exaggerate the sort of top speed. For me, anyway, that's why I'm finding the time. Yeah, definitely finding the time because of the top end.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, I reckon I'd have caught 3rd, maybe. Yeah, 3rd, I reckon. I reckon I wouldn't have caught 2nd and 1st. Well, that had a bit of a twitchy. Can't believe it let me get away with that. I'm sure I went wider than what I did before. Cheers, buddy. See there, that's what you call sensible. He knows I've got a drive through, so I can't affect his position. It's not worth him fighting me because then, yeah, we could come together and then he'd lose that position. So there is some sensible drivers. But yeah, I don't think, like I said, we would have been fighting him for probably the rest of this lap if it was for position. So I don't think we would have caught up 1st and 2nd. Definitely not. Like I said, we just need to try and get through the 1st lap without getting damage. That's the thing. That's what's hurting us as well. We should be in the 16s, really. Well, we are anyway. There you go. But, oh well. We'll go again. We will go again. Yeah, definitely, Robert. I think if you were to compare it to the sort of OP McLaren, the OP McLaren is good everywhere. It doesn't excel. It's just good everywhere. A bit like the 296 and a couple of others. The Lambo at certain tracks. I think where the Mustang and where I'm finding it fun is because I'm exploiting its strength and I'm enhancing that. So yes, it's slow through the twisties, it is, but I'm, say, taking a bit more curb when I can, or using a bit more track just to get it through. And then obviously with the likes of, say, Spa, where you've got the long straights, you can then, yeah, exploit it. And it's good on the brakes. That's the thing. It's really good on the brakes. Even we're running sort of, yeah, 4 wing and, what's it, 55 rear ride height. It's stupidly quick. And yeah, the braking. If I was, let's have a look actually. So say, let's go. Actually, let's have a look at the race start. Find out what went on. Yeah, I think so. But, yeah. It'd be a shame because, like I said, I've just got used to it. I've just got to like it. So I didn't like it at the start. Yeah, it was. I don't know what the Porsche was. Was it the Porsche? I think he was coming the wrong way to. Yeah, he was trying to come across to avoid the other Mustang, I think. Yeah, pretty much, I'd say. But say up here, I'm braking on the start of the curb. Oh, well, I broke a bit earlier than that. But yeah, on a normal lap, I'm braking at the start of the curb. In the McLaren, I'm braking on that board. Was it the 50 board? Or 150 board? That's where I'm braking, so before the curb. And like I said, this thing's getting up to speed quicker as well. It's going faster. It's nuts. It really is. See, what happened here? Oh, yeah. He had a nibble twice. To be fair, he was trying to get round the spinner. So, yeah. Not good, you. It's been some iffy drivers in here, you know. I like the guy in the 296. I thought that was funny. It's like he definitely don't like me. It's like I thought there was nothing wrong with the move I done on him, to be fair. Yeah, nothing at all. I mean, I outbraked him, made the apex perfect. What? Yeah. What was the issue? Yeah, well, I don't understand what the issue was. I really don't. If you watch, look. I've gone past him. And he starts to flash me. Unless it's one of my subscribers, I don't know. But, yeah. I think that all stems from qualifying. But at the end of the day, I'm sure he was on a dirty lap. His little icon on the track map was blue. I was on a lap and he wouldn't get out of the way. So I don't... Yeah. I don't see what the beef was, to be fair. So, yeah. Oh, well. Which one? I might as well save this then, I think. Save replay. Yeah, you're 77, aren't you? Which lap? Right, had almost take me out in 4 and 5. Oh, bummer. We're not going to be able to replay it now, are we? Hang on. Last lap. Let's have a look at the replays. I'm glad I saved it now, to be fair. Hey. Let's have a look. I went the other way. Oh. What's going on? Was that the last lap, or...? I don't know what's going on. Has it messed? It's messed up the replay, hasn't it? I think. Have I messed up? Was that not the last lap? Was it this Ferrari or... Isn't that Mr. Wobbler? Isn't that Mr... my internet connection's pretty dire, I think. Was it a lap before? Easy win machine. I think you've still got to work at it, to be fair. You've still got to work at it, Gwyn. It's not that easy to drive, I'll be honest. You've got to be pointing in the right direction. It will snap on you. It will try and kill you every so often. It's just, for me, it's rewarding because I seem to be going quicker than what I have done in the McLaren. So, right, let's go back in. Let's go back in. The McLaren's different. I know it's, yeah, it's the OP choice, but yeah, no worries, Charlie. Do you want to, if I bring up my setup, maybe give it a go? Because like I said, I don't know what setup you're running. But yeah, I'll flick through, and then that way, give it a try and let me know, because it is a little bit, would I say unstable? A bit loose, but yeah, once you hook it up, it's, yeah, pretty rewarding. And the top speed on it's just stupid. Well, a 16 in the Assetto. Is that a, what's the word? The hang on, the Aston. You on about the 19 Aston, the V8? I'm sure the Aston's supposed to be quite quick at Spa, no? Okay. Yeah, like I said, Charlie, definitely give mine a go anyway and see, yeah, see what you think. So I'm not sure about the GTR. The Aston, maybe. That a target then for me. I'll tell you what, that's, yeah, you've thrown down a challenge there, you know. I'm tempted. I'm going to have a quick look on, just to see what the sort of esports drivers are doing. Give me a good gauge if I can get it into the 16s. So Go Setup's got a 15.7. So it might be on my limit, you know. $16.8. Yeah, it's not. 16.6. It was a year ago, though. See, I think 15.5 with a Go Setup 8 months ago for the Aston. I reckon I could get it in the 16s, be a very high 16. Not sure about the GTR, to be fair. I don't think I'd get the GTR in. But, let me have a look. $16.1, 15.2 7 months ago through Go Setup. I don't know though, with a Go setup. You look at, right, you're looking at, I always put my sort of rule of thumb that I'm a second to a second and a half slower than the sort of esports times. So on a good day, I'm a second slower. On a bad day, I'm a second and a half. On a really bad day, I could be 2 seconds, depending on the track and car combination. So a 15.2 with a Go setup for the GTR, you're looking at what? Even a second and a half, I'm going to be a high 16. So I reckon there's a chance, you know. Okay. Challenge accepted, Gwyn. Challenge definitely accepted. Right, let me, what we got? Let me go and, I think this might be a little bit easier because there's less of us in here. But obviously more people might join. Let's go and disqualify ourselves. Like I said, we did say we wanted the last to first, so we want to, like I said, we at least want to try and do that on stream. I'll just use the wall. Use the wall to get round. I'll be a bit gutted if I can't, to be fair. I really will. Right. I'm not, Gwen, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to turn around and say it's not OP. I know it is because a lot of people are driving it quick. Whether it be, I think more on PC than on Xbox or on console. Definitely. But I just don't, I don't see it as like, yeah, the McLaren OP, where the McLaren OP is a lot easier to jump in and drive fast. This, I think you have to work at it. You have to sort of change your driving style a bit as well. So, but yeah, no, like I said, I don't mind. It gives me something to do as well. So definitely might have a look into that. Does it matter if it's on PC or Xbox or? I'll try and jump on whatever's going to be quicker for me. Oh, we've got 7 minutes. Not too bad. But yeah, like I said, we'll give it a go. Definitely. Both cars. Because that's what I mean. I need things to do. I need stuff put in to go. I mean, maybe even joining a league again. I've got nothing to do with the organisation or anything like that, and just racing. Practicing for the race and racing. Maybe I need to do something like that because I'm just missing a bit of sort of, yeah, motivation, I think, to stream a lot more than what I'm doing. So, like I says, well, you never know, I might join you in the GTR then, Gwyn. we'll do a team event in the GTR. That'd be funny. Right, let me, I'm going to duck out to the toilet for a second. To be fair, Gwyn, like I said to you, I did have a look at bongos, but the problem is Kota, Indianapolis, Bathurst. As soon as I see that, I was like, no, definitely not. And the thing is, I probably wouldn't stream it. I'd just jump on and do a bit of racing. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would stream it. I don't know, but as I said, yeah. I think if he didn't mind me signing up but missed a few of the races, then I will sign up. And as I said, the races would be Indianapolis, Bathurst. I definitely have to miss them. So, but yeah, like I said, I'll have a look into it. As I said, I just need some motivation. I need, yeah, something to get me back into being enthusiastic with ACC again. I just think it's too soon for me to do a race on Bathurst again. After the sim grid one and stuff like that, I think that was the final nail in the coffin, really, to do with SimGrid and to do with ACC for me. Or lack, yeah, the lack of the motivation and stuff. But, right, anyway, give me a sec. And I'm going to, I need to nip off to the lavvy. And yeah, I'll, who should we go on board with? Is there anyone out there? Who's out there? A bit. Leave it with you. Ah, right, okay. I'll sign up then later on this evening. And just, yeah, keep an eye out. I might try and do his, is it Sunday races as well? So I can do my hot lap and then, yeah, jump in and join him. So I said, yeah, give me something to do. Right, give me a sec, guys, and I'll be right back. If I can find out which one to go to. That one? Yeah. We've got quite a few of us in here now. Holy moly! I thought we'd have maybe a few less that I could have a chance of a chance of getting last to first. I think we can do it. We just need to get through the first lap unscathed. If we can do that, then we should be good. But it's just that getting through. I think the problem is you've got to look at it. It's, yeah, you've got to weigh up that option, the bigger picture. It's like, do you go for a gap to try and get through? Because if you slow down, then the leaders are going to get further ahead. So, I mean, the guy at the top, 17.8, so we're only going to be about maybe a second quicker. Well, actually, no, we'll be probably more than a second quicker because he's probably running less fuel. But so we've got to see, put that into the equation as well. But... And I've also been told I've got one race and that's it. I need to come off. I've been told off. So we'll do one more and we'll just see. If we can do it, we'll do it. If not, we might come on later on this evening and try and finish what we started. So we will see. Right, we're good to go. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let's just try and, yeah, stay out of trouble, I think. Is the key. Stay out of trouble. Once a fortnight for the Thursday. Oh, that's not too bad then. But yeah, he does, yeah, the Sunday, doesn't he? The wheel spin, I think. He has them free spins. I remember I saw him last Sunday, I think it was. You're on the phone, Robert. Okay. No worries, buddy. I said we've got a big grid again, look. 22 of us. Well, if we're going to do it, we might as well do it with a big grid. We can't go cheaping out now and having like a 10-car grid. Make it too easy. Yeah, I was watching it today, Gwyn, so that's why it gave me the sort of idea of maybe joining up. But like I said, I just, yeah, I need something just to get me back into the swing of things. It's like, if I'm honest, I've considered just completely quitting YouTube and just, yeah. Once the sort of hot lap and we've done the charity event and then we do the spec series, I was then going to walk away. It just gives me enough, maybe enough time to see if I can get back into it. If not, I was just going to go, yeah, give it up. I've done it again. What do you mean I've done it again? You? Oh, did I miss the Lexus? Is that... Hang on, no. Wasn't there a slight discrepancy with the Lexus? What days do they run, Gwyn? Where's my... Lexus. Let's have a look. Lexus is a luxury vehicle division of the Japanese automaker Toyota. Motor. Toyota. So I'm not having it. I'm not having it, Lance. It's Toyota. Ah, right, okay. That's because Lexus is not... It's Japanese, Lance. I've just seen it on Wikipedia. Come on. 17.6. Oh, he could be screwed here, you know. Do I use... What's it? I found a setup on YouTube, Robert, and I've basically taken off the ride height and the rear wing, or lowered it, because I just couldn't get the times out of it. See, it could be that the setup was for PC, and then obviously there's a slight variation for console, so... Yeah, but it says Lexus are a division of Toyota, which Toyota's Japanese. That's what Wikipedia says. Yeah, exactly. Everything's to stamp Toyota. Yeah. Are you having, yeah, rear end issues, isn't it, Charlie? Is it a little bit twitchy? Twitchy. Right. So we are. There's no way we're 50th, surely. I don't think there's 50 drivers in there. I'm hoping there isn't, because we will be screwed. So yeah, your argument's not valid, Lance, I'm afraid. We're not having Toyota. It's only Chevrolet and Ford, and you'll be happy because the Chevrolet's a GT4, so yeah. Oh, we've got two. Oh, my days. So what do we do? Do we drop back, or what do we do? We wanted to be last, but just dropping back on the formation lap and then going forward to your box count that we did start last. I think we'll do that. We'll argue about it later, especially if I have a chance of coming first. I'll tell you what, though, it'd be some ding-dong if I manage to catch up with first, and then, yeah, we're battling for first place at the end of the race. I reckon he won't want to give it up. Definitely not. Right. Here we go. Good luck, Charlie. And you, I think you's still in. I presume you's still in. Have a look. Yeah, you's still in the Macca. Yes, it is, Robert. There is driver swap on console in ACC. Basically, some smart chap managed to manipulate the server files. I think, mate, I don't know if he copied and pasted from the server files of PC. I think it was always in the game. It was never taken out of console version. It just needed to be wrote into the server files. Yeah. You'll have to put an American flag
30 seconds.
on the Porsche, if there is one, Lance. No, I'm sure you can have more than 2. Sure you can have up to, is it 4 or 5?
20 seconds.
Yeah, no worries, Charlie, buddy. Right, good luck, everybody. Let's try and stay out of trouble. Like I says, I will drop back. And in that way, it's... technically, I started last. Right, let's see if we can stay out of trouble. This is the thing. We can't, we can't. It is what it is. We've tried it. I think the first race, we would have been all right, you know. But somebody's literally stationary on the grid, so that's no good. So, second from last. There ain't no US livery, oh, that's a shame. You'll have to try and make one. Oh. I think that guy started moving now behind, so...
Green light. Give me the one you can.
Right beside me.
Be on the left. Car on the left. Be on the left. Car on the left. Be on the left. Car on the left.
Oh, who's... Is that somebody hit me, or... I don't know what happened there. Yes, I got hit. How did I get hit? I didn't see anyone. God. Supposed to stay out of trouble. We're okay though, 0.3. I'll take that.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
You ain't gonna make that corner, are you, buddy? Really?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
You're supposed to give me some room as well. I don't squeeze the corner. Come on, mate. Is that how we're playing, are we?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Just gonna hang it in there, are we? Gonna be sensible and hang it in there. Wow.
Sleep tracker leads.
And here he comes. Just gonna put it in there. Somebody's been spanned. Don't.
Light damage on the front of the car.
God, come on. I think you can get 50. I think you can get more actually, but they tried a test. But the problem is you're limited to the hardware in the console. It's not like a PC, so. Oh my days! What are you two doing? Either the Ferrari's got massive damage. Right, I'm coming this side. What way are you going?
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Up the way, yeah, you ain't getting round there, mate. Braking that late. You seriously want to try and stay in front of me, didn't you? Right, now we'll say see you later. Not sure how much damage we've got now, so I don't know. Hopefully we haven't got a lot. Doesn't feel like we've got much, so it's all good. One track warning. Right, I think is the leader checked out? No, the two have checked out, so We need to try and get past these two as quick as possible to give ourselves an opportunity. Sorry, buddy. I'll let you back through. That's a bit naughty of me. What is it with these people and these late moves? These late blocks? Really don't understand it. See me going for the gap and they just come straight across. Well, that's one dispatched of. No, definitely not making that. How much damage have we got? 3.2. Great. Right, we need to be careful now. Right, 9.1. That's what we've got to work with. I think the guy that was on pole is gone. Something's happened to him, possibly. Need to watch the track limit, so that's the problem. We've only got 2 in hand. Side you going? I'm probably going to have to let him go here and he's going to come across me. Wow.
Car on the left.
Trying to give you as much room as possible, mate.
Clear on the left.
Lost time biting that guy. Yeah, no worries, Charlie. Take it easy, buddy. I can't believe we lost time to the first place, man. Right, we've got 12 minutes. Can we catch him? No, it's fine, Charlie. It's all good, buddy. I think we'll find out. If I can put in a 17, we'll see where he's at. The race leader. Probably we sustained damage though again. Just not being able to go full boot through there.
Yellow flag accepted.
$19.6, not quick enough. $18.3, not quick enough.
Fastest ever.
Got a chance here, you know. Especially if they start fighting. Game on. Let's go. Game on. I think second place is catching first as well. Yeah, whatever damage I've got, I'm needing to lift slightly up Eau Rouge. It isn't good. Might be a track warning. Can't get around there, full boot. Such a shame. Whoa, steady. They're there together, so he's caught him up. Good. Like I said, hopefully they'll hold each other up. Give me a chance to catch him up. Oh, please don't be a cut. Please don't be a cut. Ah. Right, so we're either going to win this thing or we're going to get a drive through.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Like I say, has he got through? He hasn't. Close though. Will he send it on him? Running the risk a little bit, but I've got to do to catch him. Come on. These might be close, you know. Second place gets through, I'm not so sure, because we've got to then try and, yeah, pass the new second place to get to first place. He seems quicker. Well, we got a Beamer and a Ferrari, so I think the Ferrari's going to be quicker, isn't it, on a straight than the Beamer? Maybe. He's right with him, though. Will he get past him? Hopefully we don't want him past him. No, I don't think he's going to get him. No. This all helps me. So we don't run out of laps. Yeah, I can't go full throttle through there. So something's, yeah, whatever, I've got a bump aero-wise. It's a shame. I'm going to get 2 laps. That'll be enough. Still got to try and get past them, though. So I've completely cocked that up. Don't think I cut it. I wouldn't have thought so. No. Close, but... yeah, you just what I mean. You'd maybe tweak a little bit of them, but will we have enough top speed to get past him? That's the question. I think we will do, but... I'm coming through, mate. Just, yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Whose fault was that? I personally don't think that was my fault. I put the car where I was going to go, and then he come across me. We'll have to check the replay on that one, but why do people do that? I set my stall out, I show you where I'm going to go, and then they just, like, start to move. Big C Burger, how you doing, mate? Yeah, they start to move then, change their mind, and come across me. I don't know what is wrong with people. Why do they keep doing that? I think it's okay to like squeeze the corner. Please don't give me a drive-through. Okay. This ain't done though yet. Don't slide. Like I said, this ain't done yet. Not going to catch him, I don't think. Ah, such a shame. Like I said, we just, yeah, can't keep our foot down round there, so definitely got aero damage. Definitely. Ah, so close. So close. All right, let's have a look at this replay. Exactly, yeah. For me, like I says, he moved across. There was a gap, and then he'd started to close the door, which they seem to do on a regular basis today, what I've noticed. So... So he's staying there, and then he starts to come across. So yeah, for me, he weren't going to make that corner. Yeah, for me, he wasn't going to make that corner. So he's braked, and then he's let go of the brake, so he stays in front of me. I mean, just, yeah, why? Yeah, if you watch his brake, he brakes, let's go, brakes, let's go, let's go. So basically to try and stay in front, which he's not going to make the apex. I'm sure he's not going to make the apex. So, just annoys me. So I thought he was going to stay right, fair enough. And then he starts to move, so I'm thinking, okay then. And then, yeah. For me, I'd have made the apex. For him, I don't think he would have done. But... yeah, I don't know, Lance, to be fair. See, the thing is, it seems, the Mustang seems quite good, even with damage. It still seems to be putting in good lap times. So, but yeah, I definitely couldn't keep it flat a couple of times up Eau Rouge, and I couldn't keep it flat onto the sort of back straight either, where I could before. So, but as I say, it is what it is. We tried to go last to first. Yeah, we were close. So, yeah. It is what it is. Mac is so easy to drive. It is you, to be fair, but yeah. It is what it is. Rubbing is racing, yeah. It just, as I said, I think over the course of a couple of races we had there, it just, like I said, there was a couple of instances where, yeah, they've positioned their car, especially going into the first corner, and then they've basically, I'm coming through. They can see me coming through, and they just start to squeeze. And it's like, what are you doing? Yeah. I know, weird, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that's it, Rob. Like I said, maybe, yeah. If I'd have looked at it, I suppose if I was closer, it would have been less of a sort of, maybe a sort of 60-40. If I was closer to him and I was down the side of him. But as I said, it just annoys me. We've had it a couple of times as well in that race, or even a couple of races we've done here on stream where they've tried to outbrake you. It's like, yeah, you can see them. It's like knowing, say, where a Ferrari brakes, knowing where a McLaren brakes, and they try and outbrake you, say, up the Kemmel Straight into that chicane and stuff like that. And it's like, well, you ain't making that. It just, yeah, anything to keep ahead. And then you're going past them anyway because they've gone wide because they've tried to outbrake you. But like I said, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed it. I really did. I'm definitely going to do more in the Mustang, and definitely do it at different tracks as well. Maybe, yeah, Monza being the next one. See how we get on at Monza. So, I know it go. Yeah. Yeah, cheers, Gwyn. If you can, mate. I don't mind, yeah. Give me something to do, so. But, yeah, like I said, I'm going to go. That's me. Like I said, I've got the wife nagging. She needs me to help her sort stuff out, so I'm going to go. But, yeah, hopefully I might, well, we'll see tonight. Have a double sub. Cheers, you. Thank you, buddy. Tommy, you tried my setup, improved my lap time. That's good, Tommy. That's good. Is that from the hot lap or the Mustang? Nice distraction while working. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, I don't tend to sort of stream. As I said, the motivation's been a bit lacking the last couple of weeks. So the Mustang, that's good then, Tommy. Yeah, lovely, nice. Glad it's helped you. Right, yeah, I'm going to go. Like I said, maybe look out for a stream this evening. I don't know. I do want to try and complete this last to first, to be fair. So, I mean, I might come on just for an hour or so. Either that or I might take up Gwyn's challenge of the Aston or the GTR. That's intrigued me, that has. So, yeah, no worries, Dave. Thanks for the sub, buddy. And like I say, yeah, you're welcome. Welcome on any time, mate. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to go. Yeah, no worries, Robert. Cheers, buddy, for seeing you as well. It was nice to see you in the chat. But yeah, I'm going to go. That's it. Like I said, I've got to go and help the missus. So if I'm on later, keep an eye out for a stream. If not, I'll be back Friday with a Friday shenanigan. So yeah, we'll see what goes on. Block the race. Yeah, lads. Yeah, thank you, James, buddy. Right, I'm going to go. And yeah, I'll catch you all on the next one.